Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Signs. Welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting April 23rd, 2018. Thank you very much for joining me. Keep in mind these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Watch your Moon and Rising Sign readings for additional messages that may apply to you. Watch this if you're dealing with the Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising Sign. And if you're interested in a private reading specific just to you, the link is in the description box below. Okay, Libra, you have 6 out of 10 cards are major arcana cards. So major shifts, major changes can be happening during this time. Just be prepared. And also make the most of any changes that are happening. Okay, anything that you do not initiate, know that it's fate and look at how you can take advantage, okay, of a change that might be happening. So at the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles here talks about making plans, working on your long-term plans, working on your long-term goals during this time. This can talk about financial recovery, financial healing. This can talk about spending more time with family during this time, or family being a focus, okay, during this time, for better or for worse. This can talk about redecorating, investing money in the home, buying big ticket items, okay, furniture, a new place maybe, okay, decorating, redecorating, redoing the kitchen, the bathroom, bedrooms, whatever. And for some, you're starting your garden, or this is even investing in a conservatory or a sunroom, or whatever you want to call it, okay, with this energy. A Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign may be a focus for you, for better or for worse, okay? Okay, so we have the Devil with the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman with the Magician, the Hermit with the Knight of Swords in the center of your spread. So this is main focus, main energy, or goal. The Five of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot with the Ten of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, one scenario that's coming up is you are no longer willing to wait, to be passive, to be patient, to have to wait for other people to decide for you or decide what happens to you. And this could be with your job, this could be with relationships, this could be with family connections. You are now fighting for what you want. You are no longer willing to wait. You've been waiting for a long time. For some of you, you've been waiting since last year for something. You've been waiting since last September for something. You're no longer willing to do that, okay? This is about a situation where you felt like you could not control it. You had to wait because it was not in your hands, okay? It was not in your hands. It was not in your hands. You didn't have control over it. Someone else was calling the shots. You had ideas what you wanted to do with it. You knew what you wanted to do with it. You knew where you wanted to take it. You could not move it forward. You were told you have to be patient. You were told you need more time. You were told the situation needed more time, okay? And you've been waiting. As a result of you waiting and seeing that nothing is really moving forward, you're now pushing it forward. You're making some sacrifices, okay? You're thinking, I wanted that whole big thing. I cannot have it. That's okay. I'll sacrifice what I cannot do at this time because of all the obstacles, but I will do what I can do. I will take charge of this, okay? So you're putting an end to something. You wanted something. You had a vision in your mind of what you wanted. but you had to depend on a lot of different people for it to come true, and they're not doing what they said they would be. As a result, you're cutting certain things out, okay? With the Five of Cups, you're sacrificing certain things and focusing on what you can do on your own without any need from outside help or influence, okay? As a result, you get to move forward from a rut that you have been in for quite some time. I feel like this is, for some, it has to do with promises that were made to you when it comes to your job. As a result, you may be quitting your job, but you have a new one to go to right away. This could be where you quit your job and you start your own business. It may not be perfect, it may not be ideal. You don't have everything that you wanted to when you were starting your own business. However, you could still start it. You could still start it off in the right direction, on the right track. And so you're choosing to do that and then build it up as you go, okay? As opposed to having, let's say, you wanted to start when you reached a certain level with your finances, to be able to do A, B, and C for your business when you start. You're not at that level. However, you're choosing to say, you know what, I don't need to have A, B, and C when I start my business. I could just start my business with the money I do have and just do A, and then grow and add gradually B and C and D, and then whatever else I want, okay? I see you withdrawing from a situation that has not been within your control for whatever reason, and you're going at it alone. Independent, self-sufficient. You do what you want. You do what you can do. You do everything that you can do, okay? You do things where you don't need someone else's help, okay? So that's pretty awesome. For others of you, you are walking away from a relationship, a romantic relationship, because again, it's been very limiting, restricting. Maybe you've been dealing with someone who's an addict, and so you were afraid to leave them because of what they might do. You come to the conclusion that, you know what, the wisdom here, the moral of the story is that we're all responsible. We're each responsible for our own decisions and choices, and therefore I have to move forward. I have to do what's best for me. I cannot help this person anymore. They need to help themselves, okay? And so for some of you, that's what's going on, and you're free and you get to move on from something that has been dead a long time ago, okay? It's been dead for a while. For others of you, this does talk about moving out, okay? For some, this is talking about getting some distance between you and your family because they are too controlling, because they want to be part of everything, because they don't listen to your opinions when it comes to your own life and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So you might be putting some distance. You're moving out. It's not ideal. It may be sooner than what you would like, but it's the right thing for you to do at this time. So you're putting some distance between you and your family because you want to still, have a relationship with your family, okay? Because it's getting to a point where it's too much. It's conflict, it's chaos all the time. You need some peace and quiet, okay? Your overall guidance, we have dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So this is just making changes, okay? You're making changes. You are looking at what you can do, okay? What you are responsible for, what you can do, what you deserve, okay? And making changes in terms of what relationships you invest in, where you put your time and effort. As a result of that, you see new opportunities coming into your life at this time. For some, this can be overcoming an addiction, okay? This can talk about overcoming an addiction, okay? A drinking problem, drugs, okay, with this energy. And this could be you or someone very close to you, okay? And that's why they're showing up in your cards. Overcoming an addiction. It's not easy. It's been happening. It's been going on for a long time. It's been a very hopeless situation. But whoever this is, they are now deciding that enough is enough. I want to fight for myself. I want to fight for my life. Okay, because for some, they may have been told, if you don't stop this, you will die. Okay, and so this is someone fighting to get in control of their own life, and they manage to do that. They do. They're on the right track. They're definitely on the right track, and it's one day at a time. It's with the support of friends and family. It's going to a place where they feel safe, going to people where they feel safe, okay, to recover without judgment, without pressure. Job change is coming up for some of you, and again, it's changing what you are willing to put up with, okay, what you are willing to allow you to receive. That is changing. As a result, you get to change your job situation, and it's much better for you. Okay, same thing with relationships. You're changing what you are willing to put up with, what you are willing to tolerate, what you are willing to accept. You're changing. Okay, you're changing that. You're putting your foot down. You're coming up with new boundaries, new guidelines. As a result, you may see some people leave your life. You may leave some people's lives. Okay, and that's where the sacrifice element comes in. However, what you're leaving was already dead, so you're finally free from it. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful reading here. Wonderful energy, intense energy because of all the major arcana cards, but it's truly life-changing, or it can be truly life-changing, okay, for the better. So I hope this helps if you're dealing with this energy. Okay, let me know how the cards apply to you if they do. Watch your moon and rising sign reading. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.